going to be showing you how to make this really cool rainbow brush. So first of all, I want to introduce you to my friend Leela here from Leela Teaches.
Hello guys!
I actually made this brush with my friend, my BFF Leela, and I came across it when just scrolling across and playing with all the dynamics and all the stuff. So I'll show you guys what I did to play around with that. Okay, so this is my plain old rainbow switch. And I think Leela has something to say, so let's just say it.
So first, Gia's going to show you the finished results of both of the brushes, and then she's going to show you all the properties on how to make it.
You mean all 4 of the brushes? There's 4. So I'll be showing you all 4 of the brushes right now. So yeah, let's do this. Okay, so this is the first one. So you can see we're not cutting and doing anything. So it's staying at pink the whole entire time. There's still a rainbow. And I can switch it to blue. And it'll do the same exact thing. So there's nothing really different. Okay, so then there is the adjustable, which is the blue. And then when I change it to pink, it goes to pink. So you see, that's really cool. And then there's the dark rainbow brush, which you think, oh, what's the difference between this one and just the rainbow plain old one? The color, it's a bit darker. So I just did that by playing with the darkness and everything. So then there's the color switch, which is preferably my favorite. And you see this just switches around and it's staying on pink, but it's still green. And so it depends on what color you put it on. Like if I put it on this color, it wouldn't be the same. There would be yellow and orange and purple. So it depends on which color you put it on. Haven't studied them all yet because I just made this color switch today. And so those are the 4 brushes, and I'll be showing you how to make them. So Leela can show you how to make the color switch because she's the inventor of that one. Right now, I'm going to show you the dark rainbow, so we might as well. Okay, so just go ahead. This is the same. This, just go ahead and copy all this. Oops, 66. Okay. So you see this opacity. This makes it really pretty. So go ahead and just copy this down. I'll give you a few seconds to do that. Just go ahead and pause the video and copy it. So this is about it. So this is a shape. Make sure to turn all these on. Besides that, everything stays the same. And you're going to put improve filter in. So those are the only 2 things that go differently. You're going to turn on all these, and you're going to put improve filter in. So I'm going to go green. And the scale is going to be set at 25. The depth is going to be max. The button is going to be set to multiply. It's very important because if you take it off from multiply and you put it on nothing, then it's not the same thing. So we're actually going to put it in multiply again. Okay, so let's reset it to multiply. To see the difference. I love difference. That's so cool. I also like overlay. That's really nice. Heart mix is good too. We're just going to leave it at multiply for now. So you can just experiment with those. Make them different brushes. So now we're going to do rendering. Oh, and this is just set to, oops, depth is at 66. Okay, so the blend mode is set to multiply and improve filtering. So now we're going to rendering and make sure to put it on intense blending. Why not intense blending? Because then there's just a tiny weeny bit of that extra. So we're going to set it to intense glaze again. So you like glaze, uniform glaze, intense glaze. So wet mix is at 10 is none. So charge is at 50, attack is at none, and pull is at 75. Wetness jitter is at 5. So color dynamics is where all this magic happens. So just go ahead and copy this, because if I take out this, that gives us the color switch. So that's how the color switch is born. So just save this brush right now, copy this down. I'll go down for you. Put all this on max. Actually, I don't like this at max, but you can put it if you like. I just think it gives the brush a very different look. Gives it more of a pastel. Dark brush, dark. So yeah. So just go ahead and copy that, save that brush, and then put the hue to 0. And put the hue to 0. And put the hue to max. Actually, put the hue to 0 and see what happens. Nothing. So you have to put the hue at max here, though. So then when you draw, there's different colors coming out. So you're gonna put the hue at 0, at 90, at 100 the first time, hue at 100 the second time, I actually like to put it at whichever color you like. So see which colors you like. I like 23. So yeah, I'm gonna put the hue at max. So that's really cool. I like the 23 color. I think it's so pretty. And so go ahead and save that then. So you've already done the first one, and then save that, and then duplicate it, and then just take out the hue on this one. So it's the same thing besides that. Okay, so now we have already gone through those two, but Lila will make a separate video on that too. So now we're at dark rainbow. We just can delete this because I made a duplicate of it. And adjustable rainbow, which is my favorite one besides the color switch. So we're going to edit this. And this is a stroke path. Just go ahead and copy that. Copy the taper. Oh no, the stroke path should be at 0, never mind. Yeah, that's much better. Taper. Just go ahead and copy that, same thing as the other. Copy the, it's the same thing. Make another, oh, I forgot to put up this. Oh, that's weird, okay. Better. Okay, so just make sure you do that. And yeah, just basically copy everything. It's the same exact thing. So you see the same thing. And now the color dynamics, so everything happens. So you're gonna take, because if you add the hue, then that gives it that look. The cool color. I just think it gives the brush a very different look. Gives it more of a pastel. Dark brush, dark. So yeah. So just go ahead and copy that, save that brush, and then put the hue to 0. And put the hue to 0. And put the hue to max. Actually, put the hue to 0 and see what happens. Nothing. So you have to put the hue at max here, though. So then when you draw, there's different colors coming out. So you're gonna put the hue at 0 at 90, at 100 the first time. Hue at 100 the second time. I actually like to put it at whichever color you like. So see which colors you like. I like 23. So yeah, I'm gonna put the hue at max. So that's really cool. I like the 23 color. I think it's so pretty. And so go ahead and save that then. So you've already done the first one, and then save that, and then duplicate it, and then just take out the hue on this one. So it's the same thing besides that. Okay, so now we have already gone through those two, but Lila will make a separate video on that too. So now we're at dark rainbow. We just can delete this because I made a duplicate of it. And adjustable rainbow, which is my favorite one besides the color switch. So we're going to edit this. And this is a stroke path. Just go ahead and copy that. Copy the taper. Oh no, the stroke path should be at 0, never mind. Yeah, that's much better. Taper. Just go ahead and copy that, same thing as the other. Copy the, it's the same thing. Make another, oh, I forgot to put up this. Oh, that's weird, okay. Better. Okay, so just make sure you do that. And yeah, just basically copy everything. It's the same exact thing. So you see the same thing. And now the color dynamics, so everything happens. So you're gonna take, because if you add the hue, then that gives it that look. The cool color. So we're just gonna take out the hue. And that's what makes it adjustable. So you're gonna take out any other of this, because if you add the hue on here, it gives you the color switch with this, which I love too. So we're actually gonna save this color switch later. So this is a different kind of color switch. So you can go ahead and do this one too. But right now we're gonna leave it on adjustable. And then we'll come back and redo it. We're gonna make a duplicate and do the same thing. And so dynamics, stay the same, you don't do anything with that. Okay, so now we're gonna show you the just plain old rainbow. Which is preferably really cool too. One of my favorites. I like all these brushes. I don't know, so this is all you're gonna do. Just put that at max. And then that's it. So that's about it. And right now, we're gonna duplicate this, and we're gonna add the color dynamics. We're gonna take this hue. Wait, what should we do before? We added this hue, yep. And this is a different color stripe. So this is one of my favorite color stripes. This is definitely my favorite color stripe. This is my favorite one, because it combines both, and that is so, so, so cool. So, yeah, I hope you guys like this video. We're gonna make this, rename this, and it's not gonna be adjustable glow in the dark anymore. It's going to be color switch 2. That's really cool. So now we're gonna test it out. And that is so, Amazing. So guys, please subscribe and hit that bell. I'm gonna leave this on Lila's channel because I don't have one yet. So just hit that bell for Lila because she posts so many cool videos. And if you want to see one when it comes out and be the first to do it and be super cool, then go ahead and hit that bell because then you're notified when Lila posts a new video or when I have a new brush. Because I feel that it's not fair that people sell their brushes because everybody deserves to have these brushes. And so we just give them out for free. All you have to do is just watch this video. So please leave a comment below if you liked it and hit that thumbs up button. See you guys next time.
I really hope you enjoyed the tutorial that my friend Gia did. She's a great artist and she is obviously very good at making tutorials. So I'm going to teach you guys the last brush, and it's called Color Switch. So let's open that up. And first thing we have to do is go to stroke path. Everything's at none, so that's pretty easy. You can just put them all at 0, and let's head on to taper. This is just facts, so we're going to pause this video and copy all it down, or you can just keep watching. Now let's head on to shape. Once again, you can just copy everything down. And at the bottom, it's going to say shape filtering, and you're going to select improved filtering. Now in grain, you're going to go to moving, which is basically the same thing as texturize, just a few minor changes. Pause this video, copy it down. And now let's head on to texturized. It's basically the same thing, but except for, once again, a couple minor changes. Now let's head on to rendering, and keep in mind that all the magic happens when we get to color dynamics. Now that we selected intense glaze and the flows at 61%, the wet edges at 3, and the burnt edges at 5, we go to burnt edges mode and select linear light, which is right on the bottom of vivid light and on top of pin light. For blend mode, we're going to pick hue, which is right next to divide and saturation. We're going to activate luminance blending and go to wet mix. You can pause this video, copy it down, and now let's head on to color dynamics. This is the last step. When we're here, the hue is what changes everything. So the rainbow brush is kind of like this, and the color switch is like this one. And if you can see, every time I make a new one, the color changes. And I think that's really cool. So now, copy all that down and copy that down too. Now we're done. All we have to do is go to about this brush and name it color switch. You can put made by Lila, and that's it. You press done. Now every time you make a new stroke, it changes color, and the same color is never used twice. Look, even all the greens are different. And the reds, and the oranges, and the purples. So now I'm going to teach you guys how to make this awesome background on Procreate using the rainbow brush that we made. So let's get this erased, and let's start making our background. We're going to select rainbow brush, of course, and we're going to pick the color magenta. Make it as bright as you can. Now, there's the most important part. We have to fill the screen all the way, no white spots, with the brush. So, just like that. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfectly aligned because we're not even going to see it because we're going to liquefy it. So, and there we go. Now, let's go to liquefy, and we're going to go to twirl right and go. Copy down all the settings, and we're going to go from the left side to the right with our finger. We're going to go very slowly, so take your time. Now let's go to twirl left and do the same pattern backwards. Now we're going to do it one more time with twirl right from the left to the right. as you can see, we have little white spots, so we're going to fill them up. And you can barely notice them, so perfect. Well, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!